Let's take you now to the Middle East. The CBC's Megan Williams is in Dubai. So, Megan, we know that Iran has responded to these latest threats from Donald Trump. We know that Iran has drawn other Gulf nations into this war. What's the latest that we're hearing from Iran?
That's right, Arti. A senior Iranian official said that there are no negotiations. There is only U.S. pressure to surrender. He said Iran will not open the Strait of Hormuz for empty promises, and that there would be strikes on power plants that could plunge the entire region, including Saudi Arabia, he specified, into complete darkness. That is, if the situation spirals further, and that Iran's allies, and here he's alluding to the Houthis in Yemen, will close the Bab el-Mandeb Strait and cut off the Red Sea. Now, U.S. Central Command has confirmed this large-scale attack on what it calls a precision attack on Kharg Island. More than 90 Iranian military targets were struck. They included naval mine storage facilities, missile storage bunkers, air defense systems, multiple other military sites, and that there were no U.S. troops on the ground, just airstrikes only. And a U.S. official also confirmed the oil infrastructure was not touched, which is, sort of a way of saying that we can take out your defenses on the island without triggering an oil price catastrophe, which of course the United States wants to avoid. If the oil terminal itself were ever hit, the oil prices would really spike to the highest that they've been seen in modern history. I mean, this is Iran's most critical oil export terminal. 90% of its crude oil exports pass through there. So strategically, whoever controls it or threatens it controls Iran's ability to fund itself.
And now, Megan, we've been talking, of course, about U.S. actions, but Israel is also hitting Iran's infrastructure today, specifically its rail lines. What can you tell us about those attacks?
That's right, Arti. I mean, it warned earlier in the day that for Iranians, it told them to stay away from rail lines and train stations. And then a few hours later, the first strike happened in a railway bridge near Kashan, killing 2 people. Here in the Gulf, everybody is on high alert because of possibility of Iranian reprisals. Saudi Arabia has already been under very intense fire today. Iran hit a petrochemical complex there, Jubail. Here is Danya Thafer, the head of the Gulf International Forum think tank, talking about the threat to the Gulf states.
When Iran was really bent on striking something, it has. And in Kuwait, it struck water desalination, 2 of them in the last couple of days. So Iran has shown that they can be lethal with their arsenal. I think that they're sending, certain ones to the Gulf states that are not as lethal right now because, and they're reserving the ones that they have if they really need to come down to it. So the Gulf states are extremely worried.
Needless to say, it is very tense here today. There has already been 1 alert and a missile taken out here in the UAE, and everybody is really just waiting to see what might happen next.
Thanks for this, Megan. That's the CBC's Megan Williams reporting from Dubai.